नमस्कार. 168 to 173. करी वृत्ती जो संत तो संत जाणा, दुराशा गुणे जो नव्हे दैन्यवाणा, उपाधी देह बुद्धी ते वाढविते, परिसज्जना केवी बाधू शकेते. 168. Now, whatever the thought process is there inside our mind, that should be get aligned to the way saints and sadhus and seers see, think and act. At that time, when our mind gets aligned with those thought process, what the way saints and sadhus and seers see, then we also become saints, sadhus and seers. Simple process he's telling now. समर्थ रामदास. दुराशा गुणे जो नव्हे दैन्यवाणा. So God doesn't lie in not keeping hope, not keeping trust, and not keeping faith, because all these things lead us to a life that is miserable. Dainyavana, miserable life. We are not like that. But if we happen to keep in our mind that I am body, I am this, I am that, I have to do this, egotism, me, myself, and my these things, my friends, my skills, my qualifications, my money, my power, and all fantastic things, then gone. Upadhi means a title or name given to a person. It always increases our Dehe Buddhi, means I am this body and everything related to that, egoism and all those things. It increases our belief that we are this human being and we are this, our name is this, our this is that, and this. Firmly we start believing that. Try understand that after our soul has passed through so many births of so many species, after that we got this human birth. So this human birth it has end. Everybody is going to die. So try to understand the limitations of this. Try to understand why we have come as a human being. To release self, for self-realization, for enlightenment, so that we remain alert, awake, and conscious at all the times. If we are alert, awake, and conscious, then we'll understand how much this upadhi, means this title and these skills and this name and all those things are useful. But beyond that, never take advantage of that. Because if you take advantage of that, then many a times we get habituated to that, and that may lead to disaster, definitely. But if we keep our mind as tuned with same frequency as sadhus and saints think about God, doing the work of God, every action, every inhalation, every thought, every heartbeat, living for the God, then all these things, name, title, skills, and all those things, and power and all this, they are not going to hurt us. Badhu Shakena means it will not hurt us. If you don't live a life as a good human being, then it will definitely hurt you. Always remain on the good side. Remain on the good side. Bad side, just leave it. And walk the path on the razor's blade. It is our life. Yes, we are thinking. Many times when we see with concentration, hey, why are you looking with angry, face on me? I am not looking with angry face to you. I am looking with concentration, whatever you are telling, that you try to make others convince many times. We cannot convince. Similarly, you become sajjan inside your mind. Inside your mind. It will not hurt you. And when we understand others, okay, if I look with full concentration, these people feel hurt. We become conscious. And then we'll keep our mind and face normal. Like that, we have to remain one with the God at all the time, but we live in a normal life like every other human being. We are not so special. Everybody, if I am special, then everybody else is also special for God. Everybody is creation of God. Try understand the other side of the story. Everybody is sajjan. Everybody is good human being. Suppose the population of India is 1.5 billion. Let us take 50 crore are bad people. Take it. Or you take 100 crore, means 1 billion people are bad people. Remaining 500 million people. In among that, at least 1% should be good people. Means still it is 50 million. So try to find out 50 million good people and try to understand how exactly they are living a good life, how they are chanting the name of God, how they are finding out a solution on this, how they are keeping their mind attached to the God, how they are getting detached from the fantastic things. Simple. Then you become real Sajjan, real Sant, and then you become one with the God at all the times. नसे अंत अनंत संता पुसावा, अहंकार विस्तार हा निरसावा, गुणे निर्गुण तो आठवावा, देहबुद्धीचा आठवून आठवावा. नसे अंत अनंत. God is infinite. It doesn't have any end. Now, in early childhood, we used to think after the universe, what is there? Beyond that, beyond that, beyond that, beyond that. We don't know. So then we asked once, once it happened, once we asked, once there are so many things attached to this particular thing. So once kids were talking like this, one elderly person, senior person, in fact, came and said, "You say, you're thinking to go to moon, Mars, and beyond." We said, "Yes, we are thinking." "No, what we'll do there?" We are thinking like that. Whatever you are doing here, we are going to repeat the same thing over there. Yeah. If you are, no, if you do good things on Mother Earth, you will repeat the same things, the same over there as well. Yes, that is true. So, ahankara vistar ha nirasa. If you expand egotism, power, money, this and that, I'm talking about human civilization, then we are going to repeat same things on Moon, Mars and beyond as well. If we can live better on Mother Earth, then we can live at any other place in a better way as well. Infinite space. God is infinite space, suppose. Another side of the story. Once we are thinking about the solar system, in that 99.99999% almost is definitely space only, and only 0.1% or something complete solar system could be, the solid things could be there, solid liquids or even gaseous. God is beyond that. Okay, try understand. So much vacuum, so much nothingness, so many. I mean, if you think about dark matter and all those things, okay, but it is beyond that. God is beyond that. Try understand. It is infinite God. And seers and sadhus can see that formless God everywhere. They tune themselves with high frequency with that. They try to live with that God and try to tune their work with that and get the work done for God only. Their work become worship. Inhalation and exhalation become work is worship. Blinking of eye becomes work is worship. Walking becomes, pradakshina. That's how they, calm down their ego. Otherwise, ego in angry state, you can understand what they can do. They can create wars. Gune vina nirguna to atva. Nirgun means having no attributes, nothing to attach to that God. What can you attach to the infinite God? Even infinite word is not enough. Try understand, try to remember, and try to tune yourself with that God. Deha buddhisa athu natva. Then we'll definitely forget our egotism, me, myself, I, and every attached to that. My friend, my relative, this, that, my qualification, my skills, my money, my power, this. You'll forget, and then whatever you do, you'll do for the God, by the God, and it will be reaching to the God's feet. Brahmarpanam Brahmavir Brahmagno Brahmanautam Brahmavetena Gantavyam Brahmakarma Samadhina. ओके. देहबुद्धी हे ज्ञानबोधेत जावे, विवेक येते वस्तूची भेटी घ्यावी, तदाकार हे वृत्ती नाही स्वभावे, म्हणून सदा त्याची शोधित जावे. 170. देहबुद्धी means our soul attached to this body. You can get rid of that. Yesterday we saw that how the ego can be removed. A thorn is removed by the Ramanam. One thorn removing another thorn. So Jnana-bodhi, Deha-buddhi is there. We think we are like this. This is, you must use it for a proper and ethical and values-based thing. Then remove it, remain one with the God. Alert, awakened, conscious, you should remain while walking, talking, while driving, while doing work. That is the real knowledge. And you get rid of the fantastic things we say, then you can remain one with the God at all the times. Vivek yete vastuchi bheta gyavi. With consciousness, alertness and awakened state of mind, always remain one with the God. तदाकार हे वृत्ती नाही स्वभावे, म्हणून सदा त्याची शोधित जावे. If you cannot remain one with that God, unison with that God, then it is not good. And if it becomes your habit to remain one with the God, then it will lead you to become a yogi, bhakta, santa, saint, seer, whatever you may say. Then you can achieve minimum moksha, minimum mukti, minimum salvation, minimum atmajnan, brahmajnan, kaivalya prapti, whatever you may say. म्हणून सदा त्याची शोधित जावे. And that's why our each moment work is gaining that knowledge, how to remain one with that. Knowledge means, it doesn't mean you acquire knowledge of physics, chemistry, biology. Okay, that is required. But in that also you find out something related to this. Then you can remain happy. म्हणून सदा त्याची शोधित जावे. That's why we always, what exactly you are searching? Why are you instantly curious? Because of this. Every time searching how to remain one with that God. I hope you remember that story. Once in Pune, in the morning we used to go and come back. Maybe 11 o'clock and go, and 3 o'clock we used to go to Sinhagad or some places nearby. So once, and at that time lot of trees and mango trees and so many trees were there. So all we elderly in the sense 15, 16, 17, 18, that's all. So we just plucked the mango from the tree, and we offered that mango to a youngest among us. No. He said, I'll climb the tree, pluck the biggest mango and come back. So he went there, plucked the mango. While coming down, just maybe 9 to 10 feet at height, he fell down. No, please don't be afraid. Still my Anusandhan is there, my still Ramnam is going on. I'm chanting the name of God. Don't worry, he said like that. So, since childhood, if you start doing this, I'm remaining one with the God, and whatever I'm doing is for the God only. Try understand. Now, at what level these kids might be living? Imagine. Tadakar hai vritti nahi swabhave, it is not the fact for him. Now for him, even if you keep me in any bad state of life, still I shall remain one with the God. I have become Tadakar with the God. म्हणून सदा त्याची शोधित. And that's why I'm searching in each situation and in each phase of life how to remain one with the God. And that is the real studies, that is the real abhyas, that is the real penance, that is the real sadhana. Okay? Now, for that purpose, how you do, what you do, that is left to each individual. And you can learn a lot of things from these people, what we talked about, or at least 50 million people who are good in India. They have their experience. Some time back I told about Bhagavan Buddha saw one universe on each of his cell. Okay, once he became a realized soul. That experience, one of the person I met, he might be 20 to 25 years old. I saw it in my own city. So there are people There are people, they are not showing, they are just simple human beings like us. They are eating the bread, chapati, or whatever they are living simple life. They are not showing off to anyone. Simple. Many, many. Once uh, I went to Vrindavan, Mathura, and all these places. I didn't meet a single person that has not some kind of experience over there. Suppose I saw Shri Krishna, somebody saw Shri Krishna in the same form. The sky got concentrated and some childlike uh, Shri Krishna was visible to a lot of millions of people. They do not tell. Because I'm telling you because you also should get that experience in your life. As you have born as a human being, I am also born as a human being. Somebody said it should be kept gupta. You should not tell about your your darshan and all your experience. I said, if people do bad things and they tell in public, that is good. But somebody is telling good thing, that is not good. I believe Sant Ramanujacharya is the best person in this regard. His Sadguru said, Ramanujacharya, please don't tell. I am telling you, this is the very good mantra that will make you realize so within an instant. Okay. He said, just wait. He went into the square and talked to public. He said, public, please come to me. I'm going to tell you a mantra with which you can get released within a second. I told you not to tell, and you went and did exactly opposite. He said, why good things you are not telling to the public? They can become realized soul, they can behave properly, they can become good human beings, and this world will become better. I mean, why good things are hidden? Bad things are available in public. You go to dark web, we are computer engineers, 98% almost has become dark web. All the bad things are available. But good things, they are not available. Who told you? Only 2% good? Why not exactly opposite was there? Why the good internet is not flooded with the good things? Why the dark web aroused? I mean, why it is created? So it is because of Deha Buddhi has been given more importance. Jnana Dhyana Buddhi. Now we have to live about that thing. Dark matter, dark wave and all those things. That comes under Deha Buddhi. We don't have to follow that path. We have to come on the Jnana Bodhi path. With Vivek, alertness, awakeness and conscious. We have to remain one with the God at all the time. Become one with Tadakar means becoming one with the God, yogi, bhakta, whatever you may say, devotee. And then in each thought, we see the God. And that becomes our swabhav, habit forever. And then we can see the God forever, every time, every moment. And that energy comes to body from God, we do the work of God, and that gets offered to the God. Brahmarpanam Brahmavir Brahmagno Brahmanautam Brahmavatena Gantavyam Brahmakaraswadina. 170. असे सार साचार तेच चोरलेसे इही लोचनी पाहता दृश्य भासे निराभास निर्गुण ते आकळेना अहंता गुणे कल्पिताही कळेना. 171. Now, what is the gist of life? What is the gist of everything? It is the God which is everywhere. But it gets theft away from our life. It gets away from our life as if somebody is stealing it. Okay. So some kind of fantastic words are there, good words are. How does it happen? Ihi lochane pahata drishyavasu. With this, lochan means eye. With these eyes we can see the tree, we can see this, that. But why cannot see we the God? Why this mirage and why this Maya and all these things have been created? And who has created it? When somebody asked one sadhu once, he said, it is you who have created this mirage. It doesn't exist in fact. Okay, this is mirage is okay, but whatever the work has been assigned to you, whatever your duty, what is your phase of life, you have to pursue those work. You have to, if you are student, study. Then if you are a housewife, do the housework. If you are going to office, do the office work. Social service, do the social service. Whatever the job assigned to you, you should do it. But at the same time, remember that you do it with full devotion as a work of God, then you get detached from those things. Don't say I have done that. Arey, that energy of God through you, it is doing that. Ahanta gune kalpita hi kayena. Because of this bodily attached senses, egoism and egotism, me, myself, you are not been able to understand all these things. It is what is claimed about mind. So he is trying to convince the mind, please try to see the formless God everywhere and analyze and live a very good life. Then it will become real devotion and your path become devotional path. Then whatever you think, whatever your ideas are there, those will be aligned and directed towards and fine-tuned with high frequency towards God only. स्फुरे विषयी कल्पना ते अविद्या, स्फुरे ब्रह्मते जाण माया सुविद्या. मुळी कल्पना दो रूपे तेची झाली, विवेके तरी स्वस्वरूपी मिळाले. 172. Spure means one thought has arisen. If that thought is about going to cricket, going to this, going to that, do this, do that, earn a lot of money, earn a lot of power, then after certain limitation, it is avidya. Some things is okay. Watching cricket, this, that, then remaining, keeping, the life good on ethical path is okay. But beyond certain limit, if you go, then it becomes avidya. Spure brahmare jana maya suvidya. Okay, so we'll go ahead. That we don't have to remain on the path of ignorance. We have to remain on the path of Brahmadhyan, Atmadhyam, Dehabudyatudasam, Jivudyatudasam, Atmudyatummeham. With body we are serving the God. With soul we are part of God. And as a God himself, once we become one with that, we are one with him, unison with him. Okay, that is the path followed by Hanumanji, that is the path followed by Ramdas, Swami, everybody has done that. So with ignorance, we will go on the path of ignorance. On the path of enlightened soul, remaining one with the God, we will always remain one with the God. Okay. Again we'll see. Spure Brahmare Jana Maya Suvidya. If you are thinking, the thoughts are arised about Brahma, that God is there, the bliss is there, then we understand this is the real knowledge, this is the real self of us. Another side of the story, he's doing flip flop and all those things, so that we should understand flip flop, this, that, like that. Then he's taking us to higher level. मुळे कल्पना दो रुपये तेची झाली. Thought if arised in your mind, then if we are thinking, then we are being detached from the God. At that time only we can think. If we remain one with the God, then nothing else is there. Only God is there. Advaitavan. मुळी कल्पना दो रुपये तेची झाली. Basically, if duality is there, then that is a kind of idea. If we remain one with the God, then that is our swaswarup. Viveketare swaswarupinya. Then we are one with the God, unison with the God. And that is the state of mind we should always remain and do the work for the God, with God's energy, and should be aligned to the God, tuned to the God, and doing for the God, and we are becoming one with the God. That should happen. Swaswarupinya. For the God, with the energy of the God, done for the God, and has been offered at the feet of God. Everything is God. Swaswarupinya. Brahmarpanam Brahmavir, Brahmagnu Brahmanautam. Brahmavatena Gantavyam, Brahmakarma Swadhinam. It comes from God. God is doing with his energy, and everything is going towards Brahma Tattva, God only. That should be our experience at all the moment. Now 173. स्वरूपी उदेला अहंकार राहो, तेणे सर्व आच्छा दिले व्योम पाहो. दिशा पाहता ते निशा वाढत आहे, विवेके विचारे विवंचुनी पाहे. स्वरूपी उदेला अहंकार राहो, तेणे आच्छा दिले व्योम पाहो. If with ego we see, then we'll see, only darkness everywhere, only dark nights everywhere, only bad things everywhere. If we think as a Swarup, then we'll see, we have been, aligned with the God, we are been living with the God, and then we are thinking how to find out a solution on it, and how to get rid of bad things, remaining on the good path, taking good things, are going towards God. Our mind becomes sajjan. With vivek, alertness, consciousness, and awakened state of mind, and thinking properly, we, by analyzing everything, we can remain one with the world at all the times. If we meet a lot of people, we'll come to know very many solutions to remain aligned with the God. Beautiful, you see. At what level these people speak and live as well. They are not only speaking, they are living that life. And then only such powerful words are been coming out of their body. Because ultimately they are writing it. No? स्वरूपी उदेला अहंकार हो, तेणे सर्व आच्छा दिले व्योम पाहो. दिशा पाहता ते निशा वाढत आहे, विवेकी विचारे विवंचुनीचे आहे. Everywhere we should be able to see God, and everywhere we should be able to live with the God. In each phase of life, at this moment till end. Otherwise, life is infinite. We become one with the God, then definitely there is no not being born, not being done, not being living as well. So that state we have to achieve. That state of mind, body, soul, and your everything is Swarup. Swa means becoming one with the infinite self of God. So that is the state we want to achieve, remain forever, and that is why we are living. That is the aim of our life after taking our soul has taken birth as a human being, in fact. So let us try to live such a beautiful life wherein our body, mind, and soul is highly tuned with the God, doing the work for the God, and we understanding and realize it at every moment. Let us try to live such a beautiful life. Thank you very much.